The Industrial Revolution that transformed Europe in the 19th century was not a contained event. It sent powerful shockwaves across the globe, and its most dramatic and devastating impact was felt in Africa. For the continent, the revolution's appetite for raw materials and its technological prowess proved to be an almost unstoppable force. It reshaped ancient trade routes, powered a frenzied colonial land grab, and created brutal new systems of labor exploitation that fundamentally altered the social and economic fabric of African societies. Gear emoji, the transformation of trade, from slaves to raw materials. As the factories of Europe roared to life, their demand for fuel and raw materials became insatiable. Cotton mills needed cotton, steam engines needed lubricants, and a growing consumer class craved new commodities like soap. Africa, with its vast untapped resources, became the solution to Europe's resource scarcity. This demand triggered a fundamental shift in African trade. The commercial transition. The 19th century saw the decline of the transatlantic slave trade and the rise of legitimate commerce in its place. African producers rapidly adapted to this new market, dramatically increasing the export of vegetable oils like palm oil, which was highly valued as a lubricant for machinery, as well as groundnuts, gum, ivory, gold, and later, rubber, cotton, copper, cocoa, and tea. A trade boom. The value of this trade was immense. By the 1830s, British purchases of palm oil from West Africa alone were worth nearly $2 million a year. From the 1790s to the 1880s, the terms of trade for sub-Saharan Africa, the ratio of export prices to import prices, tripled, peaking exactly when European powers met at the Berlin Conference to carve up the continent. World map emoji, the scramble for Africa, colonization as a strategy. This booming trade created an economic rationale for a more direct form of control, colonization. European industrialists, fearing competition and wanting to secure their supply chains, pressured their governments to take political control of African territories. This led to the scramble for Africa, a period of intense imperial conquest driven by several key factors. Securing raw materials. Direct control was seen as the only way to guarantee uninterrupted access to Africa's strategic resources. Creating captive markets. Overproduction in Europe meant factories needed new customers. Colonies were viewed as exclusive markets where European manufactured goods could be sold, creating a dependency on imports that destroyed local industries. The power of technology. Technological innovations from the Industrial Revolution made colonization possible. The maxim gun, a terrifyingly efficient machine gun, gave Europeans overwhelming military superiority. Quinine, a drug that treated malaria, significantly lowered the death rate for Europeans venturing inland, turning Africa from the white man's grave into a place that could be conquered and administered. Chains emoji, the new face of labor. Coercion in the colonial economy. The establishment of colonial rule brought with it a profound transformation in labor, replacing one form of exploitation with another. Abolition and its alternative. While colonial regimes officially abolished chattel slavery, they did not create a free labor market. Instead, they imposed new systems of forced labor to build their empires. The most infamous example was in the Congo Free State, where a brutal system of forced rubber collection led to horrific atrocities, including mutilation and mass murder of those who failed to meet quotas. The labile labor force. To develop mines, railways, and plantations, colonial states created a mobile African workforce. This was often achieved through taxation, forcing Africans to work for wages to pay their new colonial taxes, or through direct requisitions of laborers from local chiefs. The labor was physically demanding and poorly paid, with wages often set at levels too low to ensure survival, compelling workers to grow their own food. Deindustrialization and dependency. By flooding African markets with cheap, mass-produced European goods, colonial policies systematically destroyed local manufacturing industries, particularly the textile and ironworking sectors that had existed for centuries. This deindustrialization locked Africa into a permanent role as a supplier of raw materials and a consumer of finished goods, a pattern of economic dependency that persists to this day. Link symbol emoji. A final analysis: the impact of the Industrial Revolution on Africa was overwhelmingly destructive. The continent's integration into the world economy was not a partnership, but a violent process of extraction and exploitation. Europe's factories were built on Africa's raw materials, its empires were funded by its wealth, and its economic ascendancy was mirrored by Africa's systematic underdevelopment. The commercial transition from slaves to raw materials did not lead to African prosperity. Instead, it fueled the scramble for Africa, which in turn imposed brutal systems of forced labor and colonial administration. The consequences: economic dependency, political instability, and a legacy of extraction, continue to shape the challenges and opportunities of modern African nations. Thank you for watching. If you found this history valuable, please like and subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective and keep the conversation going.